I think there's a threshold as men and women start to work together as equals and looking straight out at each other and really expecting a partnership kinds of working situations. There's an initial sort of threshold that you get over. I know I've felt this with my crew. I make videotapes, and there are a lot of men who work with me. And yet I'm the manager, so to speak. I'm the producer. And we have, once we got over whatever it was, partly the reticence to talk about the fact that that was a different situation, and to deal with our wives or boyfriends or girlfriends and the closeness that you develop as you work together, and all of the kinds of things that come up, or the fact that I go on a long trip with my associate producer to India, and of course his wife is going to have funny feelings about that and want to know exactly what's going on and make sure that I'm not someone who's, a husband stealer, so to speak. And those are thresholds. And then after that, I think, rather that sort of questioning is not the threshold. The threshold is the admission that it's a different and new and unusual thing and something to be learned from. And then after that, I don't think it's crisis, it's process. In the tape that I'm showing at the Planned Parenthood conference, it's called Men Who Are Working with Women in Management. And one man at the very end said, "We haven't talked about our wives, the ones of us who have wives who've chosen to stay home." And he makes this impassioned plea for what you would not expect from a man, really. I mean, he really understands how she feels now as women start to move out, and she begins to think that maybe the expected pattern for her is to work too. It seems to me that the expectations are what we want to get rid of, and the rule book that you should or should not do this or that. You should know options and make choices, it seems to me.